Welcome to another journal flip through. As I declutter and go through old journals, I will decide if I will archive, recycle, or upcycle them, and I wanted to share a flip through here so that it can also serve as a digital copy for memories. Hello, and I hope you are doing well. My name is Linda, also known as Tortagialla around the internet, and I love creative journaling and all things stationery. Today I'm flipping through another Doodle journal, and this sort of follows last week's journal show and tell video because this journal is from September 2018 time frame, at least when I started it, and I was really into pasting these colored papers onto the pages to give it a pop of color. This is another handmade journal of mine where I have cut out a piece of leather, sewn it onto some brown cardstock to give it a bit more structure, and added in 4 signatures of ivory colored paper for drawing. So I'm pretty sure this journal was made directly after the last journal in my previous video because of the similar style of colored paper pasted onto the pages. And I can't remember all the details, but I'm pretty sure like I came back from vacation and I just wanted to start in a fresh new journal, so I made this one to start in. And I do like the effect, the pops of color, but you'll see that it does get old over time. So this is primarily a doodle journal that has maybe some phrases and notes here and there, but mostly drawing. This first page has the September 28th date, and it says you can choose to write your own story with my classic little girl doodle, just really cute and simple to start off the journal itself. And I often do something like this on the very first page just to start it off. And then we have some more botanical and leaf drawings just playing around, and sometimes I will write some notes as well, or quotes and words. And I definitely continued with the skinny lettering like in the last journal, but mostly it's just a lot of random journaling. There's no big connecting theme or anything like that. It's just whatever I felt like drawing at the time. And so I have these pages with just a mix of florals and characters, girl drawings, and little sketches as well if I'm trying to think of or work out a design idea. And there's some writing notes and phrases, but mostly just lots of drawing practice. And this is, by the way, an A5 size journal because I'm just using regular A4 size paper and folding it in half. So it just makes it the best size to use because it's easy to make journals in this size. So with the A5 size, there's definitely plenty of space to play with. And so I am just doing full pages of patterns or drawings and more girl type doodles that I always seem to do. And I really like this flower here. I should probably do that again because it's really cute. But yeah, you can see that it's just a lot of florals, I guess. So I was doing a lot of maybe botanicals or exploring different types of flowers and using that as practice for, everyday drawing. This is a little, snail with botanicals coming out of it. And sometimes I would pair it up with, a phrase or something like that. And it goes both ways. Sometimes it's a phrase that I write down and then I draw something that comes out of that phrase, or sometimes I draw something and then I write some phrase from what I've drawn. Here I'm just testing out different cartoon eyes, and then there's some journaling here. It's really a quote. So I probably don't have a lot of personal journaling kind of writing in this journal. It's mostly drawing, and then there are some quotes, big phrases, things like that. So lots of drawing and playing with potential pattern ideas and design ideas, writing down another quote over here and another girl doodle. I was definitely trying to work on a lot of girl character designs with flowers in their hair. And these are all just sketches and ideas because I mostly will always take my illustrations into the computer and do them digitally. Here I have a page where I'm drawing like horizontally for some reason. I don't know why, but then I just go back to the portrait orientation and just playing around all kinds of random doodles. No really rhyme or reason. And I don't think that I'm following like any kind of prompt or anything. Or maybe I am? I don't know. I'm not really sure. But here we have drawings like in little frames, drawings of the tools. Maybe I was following some type of like word prompts or something, because I have these like little titles, but it was only a couple pages, so I'm not sure. And here there's just like more like notes and design ideas. I feel like whenever I'm working on design ideas, then the sketches are like very small because I'm doing like lots of variations, and just going from there. So here there's like another, some more writing and botanical drawings and testing out some other lettering. A lot of flowers, because I think that is something that I often draw anyways, personally. Flowers or botanicals, because I enjoy drawing with them. And here so this I started in with the challenge Inktober. So I did label that. So Inktober is like a challenge in October where you're doing like an ink drawing for each day. So I'm following every day's prompts and just doing like a simple, doodle. So it's really fun to join any kind of challenge like that. Using the same format of like lettering the prompt word and then just doodling something for the day. Just a bit of creative practice. And I really like, Instagram challenges and prompts in general because it's an easy way to get yourself to like practice and create something even when you have like no idea what to do. So I'm just, going along and this whole time really just using a black pen, like no other special tools or anything like that. Here I have an Italian quote incorporated in here. But in the next pages, I did start incorporating some watercolor, even though I don't think it works very well with this paper. But I must have been just experimenting and trying to like create some kind of effect, because again, I'm just using a black pen here and like no other materials. But I probably didn't like it that much, so I just went back to simple line drawings, and it's very sketchy. Nothing is finished at all. Sometimes it's a cute doodle, other times it's just like a very sketchy, like trying to draw something experiment. And I think that, a journal really is like just a place to practice. And then if you like an idea, you can sort of take it elsewhere and, elaborate on it if you wanted to. So I followed through on the whole month of October with the Inktober prompts and just doing those random doodles. But at this point, October is over, so I'm just doing random doodles for some winter designs, I think. And then I started pasting in these affirmation cards that I made myself. I had a whole deck of them and I used them for like daily affirmations personally, but after a while I wanted to move on from like that whole, watercolor look. So I started to just paste them into this journal as well as doodle, and just like, go through like one or two affirmations a day and doodling. And wanting to put them all into this bound book. And I also have some drawings I made on like other sheets of paper or maybe like loose leaf type of drawings that I end up cutting out and just pasting in here for like the record as well. So this is towards the end of this journal, and I was really just pasting in affirmations, pasting in other drawings, doodling here and there, and not really doing much else. I think I was ready to move on at this point with this whole like style and idea. I definitely got tired of the whole colored paper thing. And I did draw a lot of like flowers, and I don't know, maybe it was another challenge or just another idea. But just practicing and playing around and sort of using the pages and getting like my creative fix for the day. But like I said, I think it got old and I didn't really want to use this journal anymore with the whole colored paper effect. So I, sort of fell off of it at, towards the end of this journal and really just wanted to like move on. And at the very like end of this, or towards the end, I did this whole like spread of like vomit journaling and pretty much just ended the journal here because I didn't want to use it anymore for like the doodling and stuff. I did washi tape in all the affirmation cards just to get them into this journal because I was like anticipating using all the pages, but I just fell off at this point because I didn't want to use I didn't want to do this style of journaling anymore. So that's a flip of this particular doodle journal. I hope you enjoyed taking a peek in and maybe you like the colored paper idea, and it is something that I can revisit, but like on a page by page basis rather than thinking I have to do it in a whole journal. I often feel like I need to make one journal like one whole theme or one whole style, but of course it doesn't have to be that way. Every page can be its own thing, so I have to remember that. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed taking a peek at these pages and got some ideas for yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think down in the comments. By the way, if you love journaling and using digital printables, I am building my community on Ko-fi. You can check the link in the description to find out more. But basically, if you join as a member, you get access to all the digital printables that I've ever posted on Ko-fi. So there's loads and loads of pattern papers to download and print out and use in your journaling, as well as journaling cards and some art prints and things like that. Of course, I have a blog at tortagialla.com, and there are totally free printables there that you can download and try out. So thanks so much for watching and for supporting me here, and until next time, bye.